Our country has a serious problem. It is a problem that grows quietly inside our own government. We elect people to parliament. We trust them to run the country for us, the people. But something has gone wrong. Power is being taken from us, from inside the system itself. This is called internal capture. It means that small groups with a lot of money can control our leaders. It means that small groups with a lot of influence can control our leaders. They make decisions that help themselves, not the British public. The government should serve everyone, not just a powerful few. A clear example is the contracts given out during the recent health crisis. The government needed to buy a lot of medical supplies very quickly. Many contracts, worth billions of pounds, went to companies with friends in high places. Some of these companies had no experience. Some of them failed to deliver what they promised. This meant that public money was wasted. This meant that our money was wasted. It also meant that the people on the front line did not always get the protection they needed. Our nurses. When a government serves its friends instead of its people, everyone else pays the price. This is not a small problem. It affects every part of our lives. Look around Britain today. What do you see? Public services are struggling to cope. Hospitals with long waiting lists, schools short of basic resources, local councils cutting services people rely on, libraries, community centres. These are not accidents. Years of decisions put private profit before public need. This is the real cost of bad government. Think about the money wasted on bad contracts. Every pound paid to companies that fail to deliver is a pound not spent on a nurse's salary, not used to buy new books for a school, not fixing a pothole in your road. This is your money. It comes from your taxes. When government allows this waste, it takes resources from your community, weaker services for you and your family. The link between favoritism and decline is direct. The solution to this problem is not to just vote for a different party and hope for the best. We have tried that for decades. The problem is deeper than any single political party. The problem is the system itself. The rules are too weak. They can be bent and broken. We need a new foundation for our country. We need a popular constitution. A constitution is a set of rules for the government. It tells the government what it can do. It tells the government what it cannot do. Our proposal is that this constitution must be written by the people. Written by the people, for the people. It will be our document, our set of rules. How would this work? We would hold public meetings all across the country, in villages, in towns, in cities. Everyone would have a chance to say what they think is important. We would gather ideas on how to make our country fairer and better. Experts would then help to write these ideas down in clear, simple language. A popular constitution must do more than just limit the government. It must also protect the basic rights of every citizen. These rights make our lives secure and meaningful. They are promises a good society makes to its people. One key goal: increase social justice. Everyone should have a fair chance in life. Guarantee access to essential services, healthcare, education. Ensure a strong safety net for those who fall on hard times. No one in a wealthy country should live in poverty. Protect property and contracts. Feel secure when you save or buy a home. Government shouldn't take property without a very good reason and fair payment. Contracts must be enforced fairly. This also applies to government contracts. Demand public contracts be awarded openly and fairly. Strong checks to stop public money going to friends, donors. This protects your money and ensures value for it. A free society depends on free speech. Protect the right to say what you think, even if unpopular. Protect the right to protest peacefully. Protect the right to criticize the government. Without these rights, we can't have a real democracy. In this new system, we should not get rid of the monarchy. Instead, we should modernize it. The monarchy is a powerful symbol of our nation's history and continuity. It can be a force for unity, standing above the arguments of daily politics. We propose a new role for the monarch, an institutional monarchy. This means the monarch's role would be formally defined in the popular constitution. Their power would not come from ancient tradition alone, but from the consent of the people. The monarch would become the ultimate guardian of the constitution, a final check against a government that tries to break the rules. The powers of this institutional monarch would be strictly limited and clearly written down. The monarch would not be involved in making laws or running the government day to day. That is the job of the elected parliament. Instead, the monarch's main duty would be to protect the constitution itself. For example, if a government passed a law that clearly violated the people's rights, as written in the constitution, the monarch would have the power to delay that law. They would then be required to call a public referendum so that the people themselves could decide. The monarch would act as a referee. The monarch cannot be the only check on power. We need another body, one made of ordinary citizens. This is why the popular constitution should create a new institution, the Constitutional Army of People. The name may sound dramatic, but its purpose is simple and peaceful. It is not a military force, it is a public body, a kind of citizens' council with the legal power to watch over the government. Its members would be chosen from the public, like a jury. They would serve for a fixed time, to make sure they remain independent and are not captured by the system they are supposed to be watching. The main job of this People's Guard would be to check for corruption and to check for abuse of power. They would have the legal right to see all government contracts. They could investigate how public money is being spent. If they found evidence of wrongdoing, they would have the power to demand a public inquiry. They would publish regular reports in simple language, so that everyone can understand what the government is doing with our money. They would be the eyes and ears of the public, working inside the system to keep it honest. They would have the power to shine a light into the dark corners of government. So, how do we make this popular constitution a reality? The process must be as clear and lawful as the constitution itself. The first step is the one we are taking now: public debate. We must talk about these ideas with our friends, our families, our neighbors. We must discuss them openly, calmly. This is not about anger or division. It is about working together to find a better way forward for our country. We must build a broad movement of people from all walks of life who agree that the current system is broken and that we need a new set of rules written by the people. Once there is strong public support, the next step is a national referendum. This is a vote for the whole country. The question would be simple: should the people of Britain create a popular constitution